yesterday to third-degree assault and resisting arrest. The judge gave him 7 years in prison, but suspended that. He also gave him a year in county jail, but gave him credit for that time he's already served. Speaking of county jail, Missouri Governor Mike Parson giving $10 million in grants to 43 sheriff's offices across the state for security and other improvements. Jasper County Jail, Vernon County, and Lawrence County jails, all getting between $75,000 to $125,000. The Silver Dollar City train is reopening after it derailed back in October. The park says they've made numerous safety improvements. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Increasing clouds and breezy this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s. A wind advisory in effect tonight with a chance of severe storms as well. Lows dipping down to the mid-40s. Sunny in mid-50s for tomorrow, and Thursday sunshine highs in the upper 50s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing some clouds over the 4 states.
71 in Neosho, 71 in Pittsburgh, 72 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. We're featuring Brinley from Riverton.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Brinley. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com, go to the Morning KIX page, and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound.
Let's go, baby! Go!
That was good.
Here's Dirk Bentley.
On the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. What is that? It's gold. It's gold. What show is that from?
I don't know, but it's funny.
It's Seinfeld. It's gold, Jerry. It's gold. It's Banya. Kenny Banya was the name of the character.
I don't think I've ever seen Seinfeld.
Oh, good gosh.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's one of those things you could just put on and let run in the background of sitcom. Kenny Banya was one of the stand-up comedians. Jerry couldn't stand him,
Mm-hmm.
Come around. Hey, Jerry, I got a punchline. You can use it. It's really good. It's gold. It's gold, Jerry. It's gold. So anyway, last night,
yes,
I'm constantly looking for these stupid shows like Seinfeld that you can put on while you're getting ready in the evening for whatever you got to do,
right?
Or fixing dinner or whatever, and you don't have to be too invested in it, but still enjoy it. So I've watched all the sitcoms, so I'm on to True Crime, which I don't like most of them. And this one I really don't like, but again, it's just something to run in the background. It's called Floribama Murders, Floribama Crime. I can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm watching it yesterday. Floribama. No, not Floribama Shore. That's Floribama
That's
Murders.
a whole different show.
Floribama Murders is the name.
Okay.
And it's episode 3. The story about, in fact, I want to get this all right. So it's called Hidden in Chinchula. So Chinchula is a town in Alabama. So it's just north of Mobile. It's in Mobile County.
Okay.
It's a little bitty town. And the show originally was on Oxygen. I'm going to get the names right. Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, good morning, guys. Caspi, Sarah, Sherry. Good morning, Floyd.
Holy cow, they don't have any write-ups. They just have video. Great.
Oh.
Great. Okay, the easier way to do this would be look up the guy. So anyway, there had been a hurricane, and this lady had gone home. Her 2 daughters said, "Yeah, come stay with us," because power was still off in her area. And she said, no, she wanted to be at her house. She had a mobile home and lived out in the country by herself. She had a neighbor lived right down the road that was a good friend of hers. Anyway, she went back to the house, and they didn't hear from her for like the whole next day. Well, they began to get nervous. She's about an hour away from them. They live down near Mobile, so they went to check on her, and they opened the door and go inside the house, and it's like burned. Smell smoke and everything. And one of the daughter's husbands finds her in the back, her body. She's burned. Oof. So anyway, they call the police. They come and get them. When they're doing the autopsy, they discovered 3 bullet holes in her skull.
Oh, geez.
And they realized she had been shot and killed, and then someone had burned, trying to cover their tracks.
Right.
Well, they eventually find out it's this guy. Oh, what was the name? This guy named John Chapman, who was staying with her next door neighbor. He was a longtime associate of his, and they specialized in hurricane recovery. That's what these guys did all throughout the year. And he's a meth head. He's got sores all over his face and everything. And they finally bring him in, and they realize John Chapman is in prison in Missouri. John Chapman, from the Joplin area, is already in prison for murder in Missouri. So what happened was a murder or theft or whatever it was. This guy had met John Chapman's mother at a bar here in Joplin. He was fleeing because he was on probation for a couple of different attempted murders that happened in Miami, Oklahoma. He had buried bodies in Baxter Springs. He stabbed her. She comes stumbling into a bar in Baxter Springs and dies 2 hours later. Her name, hold on. Oh, there's so much to this. Anyway, his real name is Jeremy Jones. He's a convicted serial killer now. He was convicted of this woman's death and sentenced to death row in Alabama, but he is also a prime suspect in 20 other murders. He's
my gosh.
Confessed to 20 other murders. Yeah. Jeremy Jones. Never heard of him, but he was active. 8 of those murders were right here around this area.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah. And they didn't catch him. I'm trying to find Ashley Freeman, Laria Bibble, Danny and Kathy Freeman. He killed in Miami, Oklahoma. 16-year-old Ashley Freeman, her disappearance. What was the name? He took the girls to a rural southeastern Kansas, killed them, dumped their bodies in an abandoned mine, and their bodies have never been found. He also killed a guy in Pitcher, Oklahoma. I guess since 1999 when that happened. So Pitcher hadn't been shut down yet. And
so sad.
The thing is, he seems like an idiot. You know what a meth head, they're stupid. Their brains don't work right and stuff and everything. He seems like that.
Well, meth makes you incredibly aggressive and just out of your mind. I mean,
well, he's a serial rapist and murderer.
Oh my God.
I'd never heard of this guy. So, I mean, he left the area in 2002, 2008, somewhere during the first decade of the 2000s,
4 seconds.
Before I moved here, I'm sure. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
We'll see increasing clouds this afternoon. Going to be breezy as well with highs in the mid-80s. It's 72 in Joplin.
And we've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound at 720.
All you got to do is be caller number 5 at 623-1025. Tell us what the sound is and the money is yours.
Here's Luke Bryan.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. So anyway, I was just so shocked because I'm watching the show and all of a sudden Miami, Oklahoma. I was like, hey, listen, there's Miami. Then all these details about Joplin. Then they talk about all these other murders around Baxter Springs, Delaware County that he had been a part of, and over in Delaware, Ottawa, or Nevada County. So just west of out there. Pitcher, Joplin, Carthage all start coming up and all these different deals in the story. I'm like, what the heck? Who is this guy? Yeah, 20 years. He changed his name, and because this guy's in prison because they screwed up some fingerprinting things in Georgia, he went on to kill probably another 11 or 12 women.
Oh, man.
So Georgia screwed it all up.
I don't understand how there can be that much evil in one person.
Oh,
it's awful. Absolutely awful.
I'm trying to find the picture of him with the swords and stuff.
Good morning, Dorinda. Good morning, Lisa.
There he is.
Good morning, Brenda.
That's him. That's current. This is back when they arrested him. Oh, and he is a idiot. I mean, this guy. I'm gonna get out of here now. Today, currently, he's saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna overthrow this pretty soon, and I'm gonna have a best-selling book about my story. You're gonna see. I'm gonna beat this yet." Yeah, he thinks he is the smartest guy on earth.
Of course.
He thinks he can pull a fast one over whoever he wants. He is a slick talker. It was hilarious because they showed the interrogation videos on the show. And he'd be telling all sorts of stuff, and you can see he's tweaking, and everything. He talks a mile a minute and jumps from here to there. And then he'll get through with something, and he'll look at him like this. And if he sees they don't buy it, he'll go, but, and he'll start changing his story and stuff. He's just, talk about an idiot. Somebody in his family was related to somebody in his family.
Floyd said Miami case would have been 2 missing girls and the dead of one of their parents, right?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was, actually, I thought there were 2 parents and a missing girl. And then there was another case of 2 girls and one of their parents, right? And then there was another guy that he killed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And then there was the girl, Jones. Not Jenny Jones, something Jones was her name. And he apparently had tried to rape her and stabbed her in a parking lot of a bar over by Baxter Springs. And she fought him and got away from him. And came stumbling into the bar with multiple stab wounds all over her body. He had stabbed her, and she died 2 hours later. Jeez. So this guy has been known to say, one of his favorite sayings is, what do you tell a woman who has 2 black eyes? Nothing. You done told her twice.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what a pile of garbage.
Yeah, really.
Well, on that note, hope you all are having a great morning.
Floyd knows. Yeah, so I see that last night. I'm like, holy cow, how have I never heard of this guy?
Right.
I'm telling you, the 4 states, criminally wise, just keeps on giving. It's just, there is so much.
Did you see what they said also? They're getting alerts now from Facebook now that we're using Restream instead of just straight through Facebook.
Oh, really?
They're actually getting notifications
or maybe
of the live
Facebook
again.
is realizing that people have just stopped watching, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, we didn't want it to go completely away. They're not going to use this anymore?
Right.
So if you get the chance, I'm not recommending the show because it's not that great. I mean, it's really not.
It makes my skin crawl, though, listening to you talk about it. I don't like it.
Yeah, and
I got to sanitize.
I mean, you listen, he went through like 5 or 6 different versions of the story, and each time he got a little more responsible. Finally, he's like, all right, I tried to give you guys that story. It didn't work. You didn't buy it. So here's what happened. Finally, he breaks down that, yeah, he just broke in to kill her. She wouldn't let him in. She fought him like crazy. I guess. It's like, I had to shoot her. She wouldn't quit fighting me.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Oh, okay.
This is the serial killer mentality where there is literally no guilt, no recompense, no accountability whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
It's the psychopath mentality where everyone else is just there to serve him.
Right.
What happens to them has no effect on me, which, by the way, we as a culture are training ourselves to be more and more and more and more like. Looking out for number one. Yes. You know, that whole thing. That's psychopath mentality. Morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Jimmy.
Welcome to the murder show. Stab, stab, stab.
So everyone else have a good night?
I watched another episode of it. What did we watch after that? Oh, Rabbit Hole. This show with Kiefer Sutherland on Paramount. It's getting better and better and better. It's crazy. It's now about this New World Order takeover of this evil guy named Crowley that they're trying to get the better of. Yeah. The secret organization cabal that is controlling government, and it's crazy.
Wasn't Madonna into
no, that's
Kabbalah?
Kabbalah has nothing to do with the cabal. Cabal means group, or it's clandestine group. That's the word for that. Kabbalah is a mysticism associated with Judaism.
Hey, good morning, Amy.
Is your middle name Watsa? Because that'd be cool. Everybody's going,
cool.
Amy, what's the matter? Nothing already, she goes.
We're at $427.50, right? Even though it's not on the jackpot thing.
It's not. Should be.
It's not on mine. I'll reopen it. Was I right, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I'm getting it. I'm finally getting it.
I think she secretly has a calculator over there she's using.
But don't leave it up to me to do the math. You can still do the math. All right, 9 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 718.
Increasing clouds and breezy this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s. It's 72 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes.
But right now, we are looking for caller number 5 to guess the secret sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 623-1025. Tell us what this is. Gotta do it again. And you will win $427.50.
If you're caller number 5, 623-1025.
From the 4 states #1 for cash. I hit all the buttons. The lights just don't come on. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 2.
I'm going to break my fingers eventually. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 4.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? This is Peyton. Peyton, where are you from, Peyton?
Peyton from Oswego.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Peyton, we got $427.50 that could be yours.
All you have to do is tell us, what is this sound?
Pulling Velcro apart?
For $427.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $452.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
Play with MJ.
I mean it in the most PC way possible. Amy says, no, that's not her middle name.
Huh?
That's not Amy's middle name, she says.
Oh, man. So your dad didn't have anything to do, didn't have an say, in other words, when you were being named, right?
Good morning, D.
Is that D?
That's D.
D's from around Florida area. Down Florida, not that area.
D's joining us on YouTube.
Well. How are things down around Tampa? Oh, by the way, D, do you know where Wauchula is?
Wauchula.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like Cholula.
Not though. Wait a minute. Is that D. Daniels, though?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It
I can't
says
tell.
D.
So it may not D. D's like, I don't know what he's talking about.
All right. I start this one.
But the middle name doesn't matter. I do. That is so right,
Yeah,
Amy.
Amy matter.
Oh, so her middle name is I do. Amy, I do matter. D lives in Kansas. Never
You
mind,
were
D.
way off.
Wrong D.
Way off.
Right, D. Wrong story. Right, D? Middle names don't matter. You're absolutely right, Amy.
Randy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
We're looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound.
Payne from Oswego.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Peyton, we got $427.50 that could be yours.
All you have to do is tell us, what is this sound?
say?
Is it pulling Velcro apart?
Pulling Velcro apart? She says.
For
She says.
For $427.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, boy or girl, making it $452.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
I missed the four.
You know what it is. Do you wish she lived in Florida, though?
Would you like to live in Florida? If you start driving right now, you could be there by this evening.
Doesn't mean you're going to live there, though.
Could be. I mean, that's up to you if you want to just stay there. Set up shop on the side of the road. A lot of people do. Hi there. What? Morning, Steven.
Hey, good morning, Steven. How are you?
So they have said now that the Dial of Destiny.
What's the Dial of Destiny?
It's a soap you use in the mornings in your shower.
Oh.
Dial. No, it's the new Indiana Jones movie.
Oh, yes.
The 5th film in the franchise, which is going to make its premiere at the Cannes Film Festival in France next month because that's their target audience, the rich and privileged. Anyway, they announced that this will be the last Indiana Jones movie. Sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
They also mentioned, so even though they could recast the role, come on, Ewan McGregor, it's obvious.
No.
He would make a good Indiana Jones, I think. They say they could recast and reboot the franchise and probably will in the end in spite of what they're saying. The official line from Disney and Lucasfilm right now is that Dial of Destiny will be the farewell of Indiana Jones.
As it probably should be.
It belongs in a mausoleum.
Sheila says, when is it going to rain?
Later tonight, Sheila. I wouldn't worry about it till about 9, 10 o'clock tonight. So I may need to re-record the forecast. At the end of Dial of Destiny, by the way, here's a spoiler alert. Indy retires, sits home, and watches TV. Indiana Jones and the Wheel of Fortune.
We're getting a phone call.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hey, did you get a secret sound today?
Yes, we did. 7:20 every morning. Nope, nobody won it.
Okay, my goodness.
Your next chance at the MJ at 11:20, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye to Indiana Jones and introducing his baby brother, South Dakota Jones. He's a meth head with missing teeth.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
I don't know, though. This whole Indiana Jones, I don't think they've milked it enough. I mean, let's think about this. They still haven't made the Lego version, the Broadway musical, or the film version of the Broadway musical, or the animated version, or the live version of the animated version. So there's so many missed financial opportunities here.
Well, it's not over yet, even though they're saying it sort of is. You know what today is, by the way?
Tuesday.
It's also Tell a Lie Day. And it also has
It is not.
It is. And it's World Rat Day.
Are you lying?
No. You'll never know now, will ya?
Oh, I love this. There is a story in the news about these thieves from Montana. I've got some friends that live up around this area that's been talking about this. So, since the beginning of the year, on 6 separate occasions, someone has stolen toilets from the fishing access sites near Billings, Montana, and at Lake Elmo State Park. Elmo, sad! So, that's outside Butte, Montana. So, I was like, you know what? They stole the toilets, don't you? To my buddy. He goes, no, why? I said, because there's a butte. It's a butte. He goes, shut up. Officials remind the public that theft and vandalism to Montana fish, wildlife, and parks property is a crime that can result in fines of up to $1,500 and temporary loss of hunting and fishing privileges. No, not temporary loss of hunting and fishing privileges.
Randy, when you got to go, you got to go.
Also, if you want to rat someone out, there's a cash reward of up to $1,000. What they're not saying here is police have nothing to go. Oh, you've heard that one, haven't you? Wow. Public toilet theft is a going concern in Montana.
Aren't you funny?
She's a beaut, Clark. Who would want a nice, fresh toilet from Home Depot when you can have one that's already been broken in by fishermen, by no less? Lake Elmo State Park. Sesame Street must have paid for those naming rights. Hey, that's a nice used Montana toilet you got there. She's a beaut. Can't help it.
Sarah says they have Lego Indiana Jones, the video game. They did have a TV show.
Do they really?
Young, Floyd says.
That's
Young
right.
Indiana
they
Jones.
did.
And then Sheila says they've got the Indiana Jones toys.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you're absolutely right, Floyd. I forgot about young Indiana Jones and the pile of fecal matter that was. And they do, Sarah, have an Indiana
For a
Jones.
second, I thought you were saying the
video
title of it and the pile of.
Indiana Jones and the pile of fecal matter.
Like, wait a second. I don't think that's
This is
right.
worse than snakes. So they haven't done an animated series or the Broadway version or the spinoff of his son or other people. Dr. Jones.
Yeah, I was going to say, now he's an Academy Award winner now.
Now that he's been in Everything Everywhere All at Once, they ought to bring him back as a grown version.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's been proposed already.
Oh, I would bet money on it. Here we go.
I am starving this morning. I don't know what the deal is.
I've got rice cakes and granola bars and chocolate.
I meant food.
I got chocolate from when Dorinda brought it for your Leprechaun Day.
Oh, those don't count. Food. I'm
Rice cakes,
hungry.
granola bars.
That's not food. That's packing material.
I have hummus. Oh my gosh, Randy.
Indiana Jones and the pile of fecal matter. Indiana Jones and the pile of hummus. They sound the same to me.
Randy.
Both of them.
Hummus is
disgusting.
delicious.
Hummus.
Good morning,
Sounds
Dustin.
like something you deal out. Yeah, you know where you get hummus? From under a hillock.
I don't even know what that means.
Fresh hillock hummus.
What's a hillock?
I don't know, but it sounds like it goes with hummus.
Randy. What kind of rice cakes? I love the apple cinnamon. Okay, here's the deal.
Here's
the deal. I get the lightly salted plain ones because
Y'all are disgusting.
they're so versatile. You
You-
can dip it in hummus. You can put it in avocado. You can put ham
You
on
know
it.
what I get?
Peanut butter. What?
Biscuits and gravy.
You get biscuits.
I do. I
You
get
rice
biscuits and
cake.
gravy. I also get the spinach souffle. That's what I'm wanting. Bacon spinach souffle from Panera.
Amy says I got chorizo and eggs.
Chorizo-
What man? Why y'all hating on hummus? I think
Hummus
it's
is
delicious.
disgusting.
And there's
Sure
so
you
many
do.
things you can do with
You're
hummus.
bougie.
I'm not
Like
bougie.
lick it,
I have an
suck it,
allergy,
smear
Randy.
it, cram it. You can burn it. You can throw it at people.
There's
if you're in
garlic,
the zoo and
there's
behind
red
bars
pepper, there's olive tapenade.
and you don't have enough
there
fecal
is
matter,
dessert hummus. There's-
that's not a thing. That's like saying there's army intelligence. It's not a deal.
It is. It's. I will bring you some and you can try it.
oxymoronic.
It is delicious. They've got
threaten me.
brownie hummus. They've got mint
Brownie
chocolate
hummus.
hummus.
This is when you've taken mint
Oh, my
chocolate or
land to
brownie.
everyone. Everyone is with you on
yeah,
this one hating on hummus.
is disgusting. Hummus. You know what hummus is? That's what you do when you don't know the words. I'm gonna hummus some more.
Yeah. See, Dustin likes putting peanut butter on his rice cakes. So what I did last night.
Y'all are just
Okay,
What
but
happened to real food?
But listen, I got this off of TikTok. Okay. So you take your rice cake.
Oh,
This is supposed to be a healthy alternative for you. You take your rice cake and you take an Oreo and you smash them all up into a little pile.
or not.
And then you take a couple of the no sugar
It already sounds gross. No sugar.
what are they called? Chocolate chips.
Typewriter.
And you melt them up and then you drizzle them over the top of your rice cake Oreo contrapt. Oh my gosh.
And
it
then-
was so good.
And then you take and throw that in the garbage,
No,
and you go out to
it was
Andy's and you
good.
get a caramel turtle custard sundae. Sounds delicious. I love it. Can I have one?
Randy, it really was
Prepare
good.
it just like that.
And it was way lower calorie, lower fat, low sugar, all it was great.
Sky's never had it. You know what?
What have you never had? The hummus, the rice cakes with peanut butter,
Or clouds.
or clouds?
I find that hard to believe if you're really a Sky Alabama fan.
That's Dustin.
Oh, okay. It doesn't sound healthy. Neither
The
does
rice cake Oreo thing.
neither does shaving on a bumpy road.
The rice cake Oreo thing is way healthy.
Yes, that's right, Sherry. Hummus sounds like stuff you find in your belly button.
No, it doesn't.
Look at all the hummus between my
Ew,
toes.
that's gross. God.
It is. So is hummus. I am starving. What?
One Oreo is not that bad.
I'm thinking. Boy,
And that's all you're doing is one Oreo.
part of the problem is a while ago, I don't know where it came from because I went looking a while ago for the KFC I was smelling.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was cooking or reheating or something KFC. Of course, it's piped directly from over the microwave and the stove in there right into this air return. So we smelled fried chicken. And now my mouth is watering. I have literally drooled all over the floor over here.
Clean that out. That's gross.
I'm stepping all in it. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, that's just like some sort of torture.
Pizza toppings on a rice cake. That sounds good.
Guys, listen.
Chocolate rice cakes.
You know what sounds better?
Yummy. Yes, it is.
Pizza toppings on a sourdough thick crust.
Wait, that could be the next Would You Rather. Having a meat hummus?
Wait, no. Would you rather Wednesday?
Good morning,
Biscuits
Melissa.
and gravy or spinach bacon souffle from Panera Bread?
You would like either of them, though.
Wait, though. Which one would I like rather? Would you rather? See,
but there's got to be one that we like that's on the list.
You don't like biscuits and gravy? What is wrong with you?
That's not the point of Would You Rather Wednesday.
Listen, the Soviet bloc has fallen. There's no point.
Randy, that has nothing to do with anything. We got 15 cents. No, you're not. Randy, the show's still going on. Get back over there. We got to do a seg here. I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm starving. I feel weak.
I offered you food. You're not that hungry.
Food, not textiles. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
It's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5. What? Help! What am I going to do? Help! Mother.
If you were that hungry, you'd eat the stinking food I offered
If I
you.
was that hungry, I guess I could just... the countertops, too.
What's wrong? I offered you a granola bar.
Lots
That's
of
not
fiber
bad.
in this. Well,
fine, if you don't like a rice cake, whatever. If you don't like
some
hummus, whatever.
are.
But it's a freaking
Some of them
granola
are.
bar. It's one of the chocolate protein, whatever ones.
what? Melissa, it's would you rather, not
Exactly,
not
Melissa.
would you rather.
We want one that you don't like.
Rather? What's the opposite
what
of
are you
rather?
saying?
Rather? Yes, rice
Like
cakes
eating-
are like eating
Okay.
cardboard, styrofoam.
I have an allergy. I'm a little limited on the things that I can eat, but I can eat rice cakes, and I like them. The Colonel Pancake House that used to be on Rangeline had the best pancakes or best biscuits and gravy ever.
And they put a menthol cigarette right in the center of each one. So you got, with each order, they put a smoked menthol cigarette right in the center of it.
Ooh, Jimmy's having biscuits and gravy from Hardee's.
Jimmy!
Hardee's
come
isn't far
on.
from here. Come on, Jimmy.
That is
Little
cruel and
salt in the wound
unusual
there.
punishment.
Did you
My gosh.
Did you put a story in news for what we're doing here, by the way?
I don't know. What is it?
The PSA?
No.
Are we just picking up where we left off earlier?
Just like we did earlier. Same exact thing.
Okay. Cool.
It's a whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Why did that go off? Oh, he just...
Biscuits and gravy sounds amazing right now, though I'm starving. Okay, but listen, have you ever put Tabasco on your biscuits and gravies? Because that is so good.
I totally get that. Period. I really appreciate this. So I'm looking for a landscaper. We're getting ready to redo the whole front yard and everything because all my plants just die. And I'm sick of messing with it. Sick of spending money.
Sarah doesn't like biscuits and gravy.
But, okay, hey, no problem, Sarah. I totally get that. I will eat all of yours for you, and you can pay me for that. I tell you, no.
Pay you? What?
I will do it for free because you're such a friend, okay?
Wow, aren't you nice?
I am here. I am a giver. Chicken liver.
Yeah, see? Okay, see, now we're getting back on board. We like the Tabasco on the biscuits and gravies. It's good stuff.
No, salsa.
No.
Salsa on biscuits and gravy. Salsa on eggs. Salsa. I just take my wife, one of my favorite meals, as you know, is breakfast. And she offered it last night. And Sarah, okay, just bring them by. I will take care of them for you. I am here to help.
5 seconds.
I am here for you. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Cloudy and breezy this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s. It's 72 in Joplin.
I've discovered my new calling in life,
Which is?
a public servant.
Okay.
I am here to help. I am here to provide assistance with and for the general public at large.
Well, that's very good of you.
Thank you. It's nice to be recognized and appreciated. I have decided that from henceforward, for anybody who does not like biscuits and gravy, I am here to help. I will eat those for a nominal charge. I will eat all of your biscuits and gravy. We were talking with them on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, and on our live stream on our website. And we discovered there were some people who did not like biscuits and gravy. And so I, in my generosity, in my extreme altruism, have opted to step forward and provide this as a service to the public at large.
Aren't you generous, Randy Brooks?
Every day except for every third Monday. And for a nominal charge, I will consume all of said biscuits and gravy for you.
But what about Peeps?
What? No. What?
Because Easter is on Sunday. It's about time for Peeps.
That is disgusting, Jen.
Randy!
Peeps are people, too.
People? What are you talking about? They're little marshmallow sugary goodness.
They're with their brothers and sisters in their package, and what do? You come and tear them away from their family.
I do, and I like it. It's
and
good.
Bite their heads and tails off. That's just gross.
Delicious tails and ears. They're so good.
It's just disgusting.
What happened to public servant Randy out there? I'm going to eat it for you if you don't like it.
I'll give you a public service.
Okay,
for
do it,
Peeps.
please.
Yes, there's a whole campaign.
Those innocent marshmallow chicks, Peeps, consumed by millions each Easter, need your help. We're People for Evolving Peep Awareness, or PEPA. The horrifying shrieks of a peep are not audible to the human ear, so we've slowed one down so you can hear their agony. That is the sound of a peep screaming as a child joyfully rips through its sugary skin into its marshmallowy flesh. For just the cost of a few jelly beans a day, you can help PEPA save the peeps from a terrible fate. You can't hear them, but they need to hear you. Donate to PEPA today.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the deal.
Peeps
are good when they have sat open on your counter for a couple of days. They got to be stale, a little crunchy on the outside. Otherwise, they're not as great as they could be. They're not living up to their whole potential. What?
Are you Polish?
No.
Are you Ukrainian?
Stop it.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
They have hot tamale flavored Peeps. Ooh, that sounds
I've heard
good.
of that. Salsa sounds better.
Gross.
You're gross.
Your face is gross. Your mom's face is gross.
It really is by now.
You might be hungry, Randy, but have you had your fill of caffeine?
Well, maybe, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about my nutritional issues, which my suffering. Oh my gosh, it's just like hollow.
If you put them in the microwave, they get huge. Yes. It's like any
I
old.
would do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
For like 11 minutes?
That'd be a good TikTok.
Yeah.
Stick a peep in a microwave or something.
Peeps in a microwave and play Here Comes Peter Cottontail in the background. That would be awesome.
Yep. I haven't done a TikTok in a couple of days. We're overdue.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I am starving.
I told you, you can have, I will go get you some to eat.
Some food is what I'm talking about.
Then go get some food and I'll do the next break. What's the next break?
We can't leave the show.
No, you can't leave for this break.
Wait a minute. Someone said, oh, peeps are disgusting. I thought Dustin said people are disgusting. They really are. I mean, they like poop every day. It's gross.
What's wrong with you?
Some people do. Some people don't.
Bye, Sarah.
There was a woman, I was watching one of these survival shows.
Mm-hmm.
She hadn't gone for 24 days.
Oh, my gosh. She must have been miserable.
Well, now she wasn't consuming any food. You know, she what was the name of the show? I can't remember what it was on.
Survivor.
It was this group. They put them out there and they split them up into 4 teams. Team A,
Survivor.
B, C, and D. No, it's not Survivor. It is not Survivor. And then they started making alliances and breaking apart and everything. But I know it sounds like Survivor. But
Survivor,
it's not. It's not. They were in Vancouver, British Columbia. So Survivor never goes there.
Survivor?
I just realized why shows like Alone and stuff never do tropical locations.
Why?
Because it would be Survivor if they did. So, anyway, she was in this group that wasn't having any luck getting food at all. No fish, they couldn't scrounge up anything. So, She wasn't eating. Her body was just literally consuming itself,
Right.
And she had not gone poo in 24 days. So eventually she became septicemic and they had to aerovac flight her out of there.
Yikes.
Yeah. She ended up in the hospital as a result of that. Nobody ever saw that coming.
Her poor stomach, though. Oh, my gosh.
Well, talk about super quick weight loss.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andy Rebfeld did another one of his songs, which we can do on our website, and as far as I know, even on YouTube, but Facebook is the only one that has a problem with it. So,
what is this one?
Know what the song is?
No.
You will?
Get it, put it in you. Put it in you.
I like it better this way.
Real? No.
Yeah.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
So, old Chili Peppers I used to love before, like 1991. When they had this album, was it Californication?
Yeah.
Hated that album. But Mother's Milk and all those older ones back when they rocked, they were awesome. Like, does anybody want to Magic Johnson or their version of Higher Ground? Have you ever heard that? Amazing. So good. And does anybody want to Magic Johnson is hilarious. You've never heard.
No, I've never heard that one.
Oh my gosh. Can we go down a
Can we
rabbit hole?
We'll go down a little rabbit hole. Good morning, Harry. How you doing? It's Harry.
Well, it should be shaved then.
Lynetta says, pop those peeps in the blender with some salted caramel cream liquor.
See,
then
you're
break
not
off
helping.
the ears of a hollow bunny and fill it up. Slap in a straw and enjoy watching the little ones search for the eggs you didn't hide.
My wife.
That's
She sent me
hilarious.
pictures
I love
for
that,
breakfast,
Lynetta.
and I'm going to... Oh, no, it's her hair. Okay. Okay.
That sounds
so
great,
flip normal,
Lynetta.
Right?
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Today's hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty lady. And there is the back side. I like the back side. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Whoa, hey.
That's cool. I want to see it. Will you show me this way?
Okay, so front side.
Right.
Back side.
Mm-hmm.
Back side. Side side.
Oh, that's cool. I see what she did.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Okay, you ready for Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
Get ready.
I don't
Go
know
look.
that this is that funny. They kind of sound like Primus.
No, not as bad. I like old Primus too,
Mm-hmm.
but it's nothing like that. Way more funky rock. Wait. There's
Or
a
no,
bad
who
word.
who did Jerry was a race car driver? That's what that little lick sounded like there.
That was Primus.
Primus.
GIC. I got shut off during the dirty words. Bam. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, that's enough of that.
That's
and Higher
cool.
Ground, you never heard their version
No,
of Higher Ground?
never.
It's like the best version of Stevie Wonder's Higher Ground ever.
Good morning, Will. How's it going? Yeah, that's Will, not actually John. Yeah. It was Flea at this time
Yeah.
too, right?
wow, 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 wow. People. When we played it, when I was on the road, we did this version. Just an amazing
That's
version.
cool. I like that.
Yeah, they were amazing back then. Back before they got, I don't know what happened to them in the early 90s, but.
Harry says, not happy with the new look here on the page.
Harry, you're not.
We made some changes.
Well, let's fix things for Harry.
5 seconds.
You got to understand what the purpose is, Harry. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 748.
We'll see clouds this afternoon. Going to be breezy as well with highs in the mid-80s. It's 72 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in 4 states news. So everybody's wanting to know about the storms tonight.
Right.
That are supposed to be happening. If we do get severe weather, it'll probably be happening around 9 o'clock tonight.
Right. It'll be later tonight when that cold front starts moving in and cooling things down in a big way. That's when things start getting a little bit angry, and that's when we could see some severe weather tonight. We'll see.
Up until then, you're just going to see increasing clouds and wind today with a high into the lower 80s.
But we'll take a full look at your forecast in about 10 minutes.
And in the next hour, we are going to be talking about the kid myth that you believed when you were a little kid. And we're not talking about, things like jolly old elves and tooth retrievers.
Right. We're talking things like when I was a kid, I really believed that there was quicksand everywhere. Like, I was worried that I was going to fall into quicksand and just die.
Because they showed it in TV shows and stuff when we were kids.
All the time,
people were
right?
getting caught in quicksand all the time. And you're like, where is this stuff? And how quick is it? So we want to know, what is the kid myth that you believed when you were a little kid?
You can let us know, 623-1025.
I thought that people played fair in competitions when I was a kid. That was the myth I believed.
Yeah, so do you remember the fisherman who cheated in that national bass tournament? It was like last October, I think, by stuffing their catch with weights.
Yes. Well, they have now accepted a plea deal.
Yeah, so Jacob Runyon and Chase Kaminsky, they're going to have to give up their fishing licenses for 3 years. And then Kaminsky's going to have to forfeit a bass boat and trailer worth $100,000, both of which were used during the cheating incident.
They're also charged with several fifth-degree felonies, including cheating, attempted grand theft, possessing criminal tools, lockpicks, I don't know, meaning each charge could bring a sentence of a year behind bars and fines of up to $2,500.
I had no idea that it was this serious in fishing tournaments.
Yeah, well, prior to them being sliced open, the fish, not the fishermen, and them finding the lead weights and fillets of other fish, so they crammed fillets of other
gosh.
Like insult to injury. They had been set to win the tournament and snag a $28,000 prize.
Here's the thing, though. They're not the only ones who have done this. Before this incident was uncovered, other fishermen had been suspicious of doing a lot of the same stuff.
What? You mean a fisherman lied about the size of his catch?
Well, they could win a whole lot of money. It happens sometimes.
Well, maybe they've got a new endorsement opportunity.
Do you like fishing but never catch any fish? Then lie, just like the pros at Bass Pro Shop for Cheaters.
Ooh, frozen fish I can pretend I caught.
Pose in front of our green screen and we'll Photoshop you into a background of your choice.
This is the biggest fish I ever caught, right outside the Taj Mahal.
We also sell sticks of dynamite to catch all the fish. And we'll even help you cheat on your spouse.
Honey, I'm going on a fishing trip.
So come spin the truth at the Bass Pro Shop for Cheaters.
You didn't even bring your fishing pole.
Well, he did. It's not that fishing.
Not what you think of, though. Good morning, Megan. Yeah, Dustin says he likes the new look. Oh, Harry says, I don't know what the purpose is, but I'm seeing 2 lines of the same thing, and I'm thinking I'm drunk this morning, and it's only coffee.
Okay, so, Harry, since you are just now coming on after about 2 months, and we've got to acclimate him, you're late to the party, in other words. So everybody, as everybody else knows, except for Harry, Facebook was muting about 60% of the comments. So oftentimes you'd type a comment to us, and we would never see it. So while you thought we were ignoring you,
we had no idea that you guys had said anything to us.
So nor did anyone else.
Right. We're getting a phone call.
It's Dustin. So, okay, hold on. Hi there, Morning KIX.
So, I doubt
Yeah. What was?
When I was little, my dad used to tell me that if I ate the orange M&Ms,
Mm-hmm.
one of my boobs would grow bigger than the other.
Why would he tell
Now,
you that?
wait a minute. I have a question. I'm curious. Did they?
Randy.
Because most women's are. Ladies, it's the orange M&Ms that causes it.
Still today, 34 years old, my dad says, "So was I wrong?"
Yeah, was he wrong?
Great.
That's
I have
awesome.
no way to prove his theory is false.
Be like, Dad, you're thinking way too much about my boobs. Stop it. Absolutely. Thanks for calling. That's pretty funny.
Hey, good morning, Romelda.
Anyway,
Okay.
Harry, as we were talking about, so since they were doing that, we have now migrated. Most people have come over to YouTube to watch us and to comment because YouTube doesn't do that. Well, in addition to that, we now want everybody that is on Facebook or YouTube or on the website or Twitch or Twitter or any of the other places you might watch us to be able to see all of the chats. So courtesy of this thing called Restream that we're utilizing, we can now show all of the chats, but we can't show it in your chat message. So instead, we put it in the video so that you can see everybody from all the locations that are watching and chatting. So it's about the community, and that's why that shows up there.
And eventually, though, we will migrate over to the KIX website. That's the goal here.
We are developing. We were talking a lot about this yesterday when Harry was not on here, by the way. Thanks a lot for that, Harry. We are going to be eventually moving everybody over to the KIX website once we get the chat developed there. And what it is, instead of going to Facebook, you'll go to the website, sign into the chat with your username and your password, and then you'll chat on there with everyone else. You'll still be able to see all of the other chats from all the other platforms.
Right.
But by being on the website, we won't have to worry about a social media platform limiting what we see or what we can do. We can do anything we want. We can play anything we want. We don't have to worry about them blocking us or shutting our video down for copyright infringement or whatever.
Right. Because it'll be completely ours, which is exciting because there's a lot of possibilities in that.
Be so much better.
My dad used to tell me that if I ate the orange M&Ms, one of my boobs would grow bigger than the other.
Now, wait a minute. I have a question.
Romelda says, "Oh my gosh, password. I'll never get on."
Did they? Wait a minute. I have a question.
Just make your password your name or something. Make it easy. Yeah, we do what we want always, yeah.
Did they?
It'll be better once it's actually on our website.
Randy.
Because most women don't.
It's the weirdest thing of all.
Mm.
The weirdest thing of all.
Go back.
That it was the orange M&Ms. I think it's just but I doubt that it was the orange M&Ms. It was the orange M&Ms. I think it's just
Good to see you, Harry. You take care.
Oh, and he's leaving already?
He's got to go to work. He works for the city.
Well, quit your job and you
Don't
can
quit
hang out
your
with us
job.
all the time.
Quit telling people that. That's terrible advice.
It's a solution to a problem.
I've got
Not my
Panera on the
problem.
mind. Why did you bring up Panera earlier?
Oh, I'm starving.
How rude. They've got a gluten-conscious menu. Did you know that? Which means I got options. Oh,
I
man.
Get us some, but my wife would probably break my kneecaps.
Break your kneecaps.
Monitoring spending, which is stupid because, you know, we just got our taxes and did all that, and they were about. Which is why I'm not allowed to touch the money.
Which is why you gotta do that.
Now my job is the kids and this. Well, you could quit your kids.
Don't quit your kids.
A lot of women do.
Brandy.
A lot of women do.
Steel cut oatmeal, Greek yogurt parfait. It all sounds good. Harry, you can still watch. You can tell all the other workers what to do.
So we've got the Love Your Lawn sweepstakes is starting next week.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
I'm trying to think how to execute this whole. So another thing that we're getting is texting.
Yes.
You can text KIX. So we're going to be like when we talk about kid myths, what the kid myth you believed, you can tell us at 62310. Tell or text us at 6231025 with your stories.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to text us in. We'll be able to read those. Or we're going to do a lot of contesting that you'll be able to text us your information and win.
So convenient.
We will never share your information with anybody. We will never sell your data information, stuff like that. It's, you know, we keep it for our contesting and stuff like that, or when we need a focus group. But we're going to start the texting contests a week from Monday. So
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
Do I want a cue to call thing? Text us now at 6231025 for a chance to win Born and Raised Festival tag. Or do I want to just do that verbally? I think probably
verbally to start.
I think so. So we can do a little explaining.
Mm-hmm.
So probably won't do a promo for those. We talked about that yesterday since it's not too many of our core artists and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also have Luke Bryan we're going to do May 1st, but I think we're going to do a TikTok giveaway for those.
Ooh.
Or what was the other thing we wanted to push really hard?
Yep. You hold on. It'll come to me in a second. We gotta do other.
YouTube.
No, I know what you're talking about though, because we talked about it the other day. We'll see increasing clouds this afternoon. Going to be breezy as well with a wind advisory in effect. Highs in the mid-80s. Thunderstorms are likely tonight, some of which could be severe with lows dipping down to the mid-40s. Sunshine mid-50s for tomorrow. Sunshine upper 50s for Thursday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing some clouds over the 4 states.
72 in Miami, 70 in Pittsburgh, 73 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know the kid myth that you believed when you were a kid.
And we're not talking like the person who comes in gets the teeth or who comes down the chimney. We're talking the things that are a little left field.
Yeah, stuff that your dad told you that you believed was true forever until you found out later weren't, you know.
Right.
So what's the kid myth you believed growing up?
Tell us at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Blake Shelton.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Boy, our mics sound quiet. Yeah, they were. They were.
Down. I know it. TikTok we talked about.
Yeah.
But wasn't there was another one,
wasn't there? Something else. Yeah, what was it? We thought we'll use a big ticket giveaway to help drive.
Oh my gosh, what was it?
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Good morning.
What's the kid myth you believed?
So my parents always told us if we cussed, that lightning would strike us.
Oh. God will smite you.
So I can remember walking to school with a group of kids from our neighborhood, and one of the little boys said shit, and I literally dove behind the bushes because I thought we were going to get shot.
You're like, not me today.
Thanks.
You know, that's how I learned that it was that was a lie from my parents.
Yeah. Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Gotta bleep that. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What was the kid myth you believed growing up?
You know, it's so funny. It's not even a myth. This happened to my daughter. She's now 15. The Beverly Hillbilly song, my husband used to tell her that as a story.
Coming. Want to hear some? Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed.
He would tell it in story, and she would listen with all her full heart.
One day, while he was out hunting for some food, out of the ground came a bubbling crude.
Wow. And then what happened?
Yeah. I just feel like I really missed an opportunity with my own kids.
We're sitting as a family.
Yeah. She's like, this is a historical tale that he's telling. Next thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. Moving his family out to Bel Air.
I'm watching her just go down, and then the song comes on, and she looks at the TV.
They made a song out of Dad's story.
She was like, I'm going to kill you.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Bye. Hi there, Morning Kicks. I've said
Hello.
it once. I've said it a million times. Y'all's Bluetooth sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. Don't call us on Bluetooth.
Dorinda says Walker Hayes. Was it Luke Combs? Was it Jelly Roll?
It wasn't the artist.
No, we're talking about the platform.
What were we trying to promote?
Yeah, so I can remember watching it, and one of the little boys said, shit,
Shysta.
and I'm
What? Oh, my gosh.
The little boy said,
and I'm literally dove behind.
Ant needs to be a little bigger than that, I think.
Yeah.
Generate tone, and that's not set right.
But the phone is going. Does it know how to wait?
Dang it. Generate tone.
Jimmy says TikTok. Yeah, we knew we wanted one for TikTok.
That's not.
But there was another one.
And I'm literally dove behind the bush because I thought we were going to use that.
I mean, I guess we talked about doing stuff off the website once that's good, ready to go. Is that what we're thinking of?
No, that wasn't it.
What are
I
the
mean, it was just Friday, maybe we
Right.
were talking about this.
What are we have Twitter, Insta, Facebook, Twitch, website,
Had anything to do with any
TikTok. Hey, good morning, Flitter Flocker. How are you doing? Dorinda.
I know Dorinda was in on that conversation, so maybe she remembers. What am I saying?
She said that green M&Ms made you horny. My mom told me.
I always heard that too, yeah. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What was the kid myth you believed? Love it.
That's amazing.
Your Bluetooth does not work.
Mm. Yeah, I can't think of what it is now. I don't know.
Driving me crazy.
It's driving me crazy too.
Story of my life right there. What?
Doing well, thank you. We were talking about something the other day, Kathy, and we can't remember what it was now.
We were talking about how we were going to give away some tickets. We said we'll do a big ticket giveaway for this. And I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Was it TikTok?
I know we talked about TikTok at one point.
That's the only thing I talked about. I remember talking about.
I thought that there was another one, though, after TikTok.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know, but I know for sure we wanted to do something on TikTok at some point. But we don't even have 100 followers there yet.
Well, that was the idea, was to help boost followers. Follow us on TikTok,
Right.
and out of all of our followers, we're going to give away concert tickets.
Dorinda says, I remember TikTok, YouTube, that's all I remember.
What would we have done with YouTube? I don't remember saying we would promote.
Jimmy says, go back and watch your show on Friday.
No, that's painful enough the first time. We do have 15 pair of Luke Bryan tickets, so we will not be doing a social media giveaway with those. Those will be given away on air, and it'll probably be a concert ticket giveaway song, which I really should be getting ready like this week, because it takes them 2 weeks to get those done. I may have a Luke Bryan ticket giveaway song now that I think about it. I don't know if I can get away with using the 01 again or not. Let me see how. If I can get to Randy's Dead Cats. There it is.
1 second.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 808.
Cloudy and breezy this afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. 73 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're wanting to know, what was the kid myth that you believed when you were growing up?
Yeah, you can let us know 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook the thing you believe, probably as a result of some misinformation from your dad or an uncle.
Right, you can let us know 623-1025 or on Facebook.
Here's Luke Combs.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Yes, I do have, but let's see if... Oh, I've got a generic one, too. Yay. So, check this out. Does that mean that I have a cue to call?
Another concert, well, you're in luck. The time of your life and you will not spend a buck. If you are called to 5, you'll see Luke Bryan live. Yeah. Just call 623-1025. We're adding this to our collection of 4 states concert connections. If you doubt there would be any objection, see Luke Bryan, you will go. Now that's my kind of show.
Awesome. Once you get a couple of these, you know, I can hear where I did the edit, but it's pretty slick. Okay.
Dorinda says, I want Luke tickets. Paul wants Walker Hayes tickets.
Well, the Walker Hayes, I may get some more of those. They offered some more.
Jimmy says she wants Luke tickets too. Her daughter and granddaughter got to meet him in Springfield. That's cool. I've heard he's such a nice guy.
But does that mean I need to do a new promo and stuff for that, though? I think so. Where is Luke Bryan at the amp?
KIX 102.5. Let's go. Has your tickets to see Luke Bryan. With special guests Runaway June and Dylan Scott.
No.
Coming in there in the summertime. Friday, August 27th at the Walmart, Arkansas Music Pavilion.
When is this one?
All week for the Luke Bryan ticket giveaway song. And be caller 5 when you hear it to win yours.
Almost a year later. August 10th. You almost get away with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very close. It says we're going to start this on May 1st. Yeah, that's right. So I need to write up promos for Luke Bryan and for Love Your Lawn, which starts Monday. I wonder if I've got a templated lawn-based promotion.
Oh.
Would you be interested in doing a May 20th remote for Wade's RV?
I can. What's it? Is that all it says?
Of course, it's Danielle. She's a big one not giving information. So, you interested?
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm. They're doing a lot of remotes.
Yeah, they are. Apparently, you're doing such a good job. They're loving it. Which means I'll probably end up having to produce it. I don't know.
You were great last time.
Oh, that's on a... Did she say May 20th? What did I say? April 20th or May 20th?
May 20th?
Okay.
May 20th. That's a Saturday. That's probably what it is. Probably from 11 to 1 if I had to guess. Really?
the lawn.
Hey, Alexa, mow the lawn.
Nice try.
Oh, man. Okay. Will you play some country?
Coming right up.
That is so loud.
Yeah, it is. They over compressive process.
Yeah, they did.
So I could take that, and instead of him saying, "Could you play some country?" just have John come in. You're not likely to get your smart or your, what do you call those? Your assistant.
Your
assistant.
Your assistant, I
Your
guess.
smart assistant to help you with your yard work. But we've got blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can do that.
It's a virtual assistant technology.
Virtual assistant to help you mow the yard. So the Love Your Lawn sweepstakes, which is starting Monday, is, wait a minute, from TLC Landscaping, or TC Lawn and Landscaping in Carl Junction. I'll get a hold of them maybe. Is, wow, there's some details in this. Entrants must submit their approximate lawn size and must own the property for which they're entering, which must be in or near Joplin, Webb City, Carl Junction, Carthage, Neosho, or Pittsburgh. Once the deadline expires, our winner's address will be submitted to CC Lawn and Landscaping, who will determine the final winner to be announced on the week of May 1st. You get 12 free mows once every 2 weeks, May through October, including mowing, weed eating, edging, and blow-off service.
Cool.
Total prize package value, $600. And anyone who enters gets a bounce-back coupon to be received or redeemed at TC Lawn and Landscaping.
Ooh.
For 10% off yearly mowing service.
Awesome.
So, what do they have to do? Just enter? Yeah.
Yeah, just enter.
Just enter. You don't have to put pictures or anything. Oh, fun. So, there's that.
That'll be fun.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. He says so.
Sarah's back.
Welcome
Didn't
back,
bring
Sarah.
breakfast, Sarah.
Oh, my God.
I thought I was going to eat the biscuits and gravy for you.
Randy.
What? I'm just...
Stop.
I don't know if you would or not, Megan.
Not what?
She says, I bet I live outside their limits. I don't know. That's a good question because she's down near the Neosho Seneca area.
Mm-hmm.
What all did they list? That Neosho and Seneca wasn't listed in that. Carthage, Carl Junction, Joplin.
That's going to be so isolating for, like...
Oh, and that's all northern. Yeah, what about south? She said, I told you I would bring it if I didn't have to work. You could always quit your job,
Randy,
Sarah.
listen.
We've made it very clear. There are options.
Listen, Linda.
There's stuff you can choose.
You give terrible advice.
I give awesome advice.
You're
My
telling her to
advice
quit her
is
job.
Best advice.
10 seconds.
Best thing ever happened to her.
Quick seg.
Quick adjustment. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX.
Here's Sam Hunt with Water Under the Bridge.
On KIX 102.5. Under KIX 102.
Did you know IHOP has gluten-free pancakes? Man, I can't.
dang
Why
it.
did you do this?
Go get some.
No.
I love the sound
That's
of a
okay.
peep getting bit. I'd forgotten about that. Endorsements.
I was tired of the bloody. Wait, no. I was terrified of the Bloody Mary legend. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a kind of a real myth. That's kind of almost like
What?
Santa Claus Tooth Fairy stuff.
What about the light as a feather, stiff as a board thing?
What?
You never did that? Maybe it's just a girl thing. I don't know. So at slumber parties and stuff, you have one person lay down. She lays like this. And then you put your fingers, it's the very tips of your fingers, just right there underneath like her arm and her legs. You say, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. And she'll become so light that you can just raise her up like this. Allegedly.
Did you do it?
No.
Didn't. Yeah. Good luck with that. I believe there's a little thing called gravity that works against you in that regard.
Megan says, that one in Candyman. My son, I picked him up from school yesterday, and he was like, did you know if you have a mirror, you can summon Candyman? What?
They're teaching
What?
occult summoning.
Yeah, that's what Gage told me at school today.
Don't listen to Gage. He doesn't have all his teeth. He's got a D average.
Like, that's not even a real thing.
Hey.
No, don't.
You know that if you go in front of a mirror in the dark and say Candyman, you can summon him?
Okay, that's not what I thought you were going to say. But
It's true.
Okay. 12 seconds. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Increasing clouds and breezy this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s. It's 73 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes. Probably expecting severe weather if we get any at all. Will probably be happening around 9 or 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, but we'll take a full look at that forecast in just 5 minutes.
So today we're talking about the kid myth that you believed when you were growing up.
Yeah, let us know yours at 623-1025.
And when we're talking myth, we're talking the misinformation that was handed to you, fostered to you by your father or an uncle, probably.
Like with me thinking quicksand was going to be everywhere, and it's not.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What was your kid myth?
When I was little, my dad used to tell me that if I ate the orange M&Ms, one of my boobs would grow bigger than the other.
Why would he tell
Now,
you that?
wait a minute. I have a question. Did they?
Randy.
You know, the weirdest thing of all. But I doubt that it was the orange M&Ms. I think it's just
it's the orange M&Ms that causes it.
Still today, 34 years old, my dad says, but was I wrong?
Was he wrong?
Right.
Right? Yeah. See, he knew. Hi there, Morning KIX. What was the kid myth you believed?
So my parents always told us if we cussed, that lightning would strike us.
Oh, God will smite you.
Yeah, I can remember walking to school with a group of kids from our neighborhood, and one of the little boys said, and I'm literally dove behind a bush because I thought we were going to get zapped.
You're like, not me today. What is the kid myth that you believed?
My dad used to tell me that when the ice cream man came down the street with the song on, that means that there was no more ice cream to give out.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, that's so good.
Your daddy is a smart boy.
No, he was cheap. That's what he was.
Did you have a kid myth that you believed?
My dad convinced me that if I put a pine cone underneath my pillow, in a few weeks I would have an armadillo.
What?
I don't know where he came up with that, but it was an old closed pine cone.
Wait a minute.
It made sense at the time.
Did it?
And then after a week, it didn't change. So finally I asked him, and he said, yeah, that's not real.
I think I know your dad. I think we may be related.
Wait, how do you get an armadillo from a pine cone?
You squeeze it really hard.
I wanted an armadillo as a kid. It sounded like a neat idea at the time.
Yeah, because all kids want an armadillo. You know that, Jen. Can you imagine, though, the conversation the dad would have with his wife? Then after that, go, Linda, that boy, we're going to have to put him in a home.
We're going to have to do something about
no
him.
Hope for him, yeah.
Tell us the kid myth that you believed at 623-1025.
We're going to have to change our retirement
Or you can
plans.
tell us on Facebook.
We can't count
It's
on
the 4
him.
states #1 for country. Were you hearing an echo from me?
You were walking on me. Oh.
At the end there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can never tell if I'm supposed to do the thing
I
where
know.
I go out or
It's
not.
okay. I was going to pause and let you go around me. You were doing right, but
okay,
it's all right.
If I'm doing that and you want to,
I'll do this.
yeah,
Let me
know.
Let me finish. I got to say, I'll give it right back, but let me finish.
But I kept hearing, when I would talk, I felt like I was hearing the room.
I wasn't hearing that.
Okay.
Were you on the mic right on it?
Yeah, just talking like this.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
You can listen back if you want to.
I'm sure you would have heard it then.
What? Hi there, Morning Kicks. What was the good message? Mm-hmm. She ate bag after bag after bag.
Just shovel him down her throat.
Why did you want your boobs to grow? Yeah. Thanks for calling.
No, it sounds fine. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's my headphones. I don't know.
On that stuff, you just have to really pay attention to what's being said and make a judgment call. It's going to be hard to coach.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're down to 6. Do you want to call it?
Yep. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to be talking about the inanimate object that is your arch nemesis.
Oh, is it like the coffee table you always stub your toe on?
Uh-huh.
Stupid coffee table.
Mine's my headphones cable.
Uh-huh.
Constantly is trying to tingle up on me, when, especially the bigger the hurrier I am, or the closer I am to the end of the song, the more likely it is to tangle. Yeah.
Yep. Or I think for Kyle, we have a baby gate that we lean up against the wall to keep the dogs out of the kitchen.
Those are evil.
And he will not just move it out of the way. He insists on stepping over it. And he trips over it at least once a day, if not more. Like full-on trips.
You want to really feel clumsy, get involved with something like that has it out for you.
Uh-huh.
And you know that this thing secretly has it out for you and is trying to destroy you.
It's true.
Yes. So we want to know, what is that thing, that inanimate object that secretly has it out for you, and why, tomorrow. And we'll have another podcast coming out tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the love handles on that one.
And then first chance to guess secret sound tomorrow at 7:20.
So we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
9:30.
No, wait, no, not 9:30. 7.